Hi, good morning, everyone. Today we're going to talk about a dream that I had that wasn't a dream. It was actually a vision. And it's going to be about the white dragon that came to me. I think it was in 2017. I think it was toward the beginning of the year. Of course, I went to bed like I always do. And then I had woken up in the middle of the night after having this encounter, which was not a dream because I can remember it to every detail. So first, let's talk about my dream, and then we'll talk about what it means. I had gone into some kind of shop. It seemed like a foreign Asian shop, probably in some Tibetan country or something. And when you walked into the shop, everything was wood and it had barrels and it had a very distinctive frankincense kind of smell to it. And I was looking around going, wow, what an antique from who knows what time frame shop that I entered. While I was in the shop, it was really small. It had big windows in the front and it was all in wood and it was kind of feeling like a cavey kind of shop. And when I look outside of the shop, it was one of many shops, but it was like deep inside when you go into it. It had a lot of depth in it, and it had stairs going up, and it was kind of like a spiral step. Well, the door had a little bell on it, and I heard the door open, and the bell was going off, and I'm looking around thinking, there's nobody in this shop. Where's the shopkeepers at? I want to get something. This is cool. So the next thing I know, this huge, white, snake-like, furry, the most beautiful dragon I ever saw. This thing was at least 6 feet long, came in and he was kind of like, he was half on the ground and half in the air. And he was kind of like snaking around. And he had little tiny horns on his head, and he had a elongated snout that kind of looked like a dog, but it was flat, and he had big, beautiful black eyes, and his fur was just as snow white as you could get, and he had kind of like a fur. Crazy. I looked at him and I said, hi, thinking in my reality this was normal. Like, it didn't startle me at all or anything. And the dragon had slithered around a barrel and told me to open up the barrel. And I'm like, oh, okay. He goes, this is all for you. So I opened up this old barrel, like a wine barrel or something. It was big. And I took the lid off, and inside was nothing but gold doubloons. And I'm like, wow, how much did that cost? He goes, everything in here is for your taking. You will never want for anything ever again. Everything is yours. And I looked at him and I said, are you really a dragon? I don't believe in dragons. And he just looked at me and kind of said, and started to do a kind of like, you don't believe your own eyes, huh? And we didn't have much conversation. And the funny thing is, our conversation didn't take place from the mouth. It came from the mind. So basically, he slithered around me, and my disbelief in him made him kind of scoff off, and he's like, well, you'll get it eventually, kind of a thing. And then he slithered out of the store, and then I woke up immediately, and I'm like, I just met a dragon. I just met a big, beautiful dragon. It's nothing like I thought they looked like either. So I've been thinking about that dragon dream for a very long time, and I kept thinking, what did he mean by I'd never want for anything again? And I think he was showing me, when I look back at my vision dream, that yes, material wealth is here, here, and here, and yes, it can all be yours, but he was offering me something that was much more than physical material wealth. He was offering me the wealth of the universe. That's why he came to me. So then one day I was so curious. I'm like, where did this dragon come from? So I remote viewed the dragon. And the dragon actually came from Gaia. It was her dragon. Actually, it's a part of her. You would say she's projecting herself into the dragon. It's the, I don't know what you call it, her tulpa, I guess, of what she is, this white dragon. And she had come to me in this dragon form, letting me know that everything is here. You'll be given everything, every tool that you require, anything and everything you need. It's here, it's yours. You just have to take it. And then I was thinking, well, how can I implement this into giving what I found out to the world? Because I want everyone to be where I am, being able to tap into everything at will. So I thought today I would make the dragon story out to everyone. And I had also realized when I had thought about it later and later, that the dragon came in when I least expected it. It's like you opening up to the reality that you're in when you least expect it. All of a sudden, it's just there. And it's the little things that start opening your wealth. The feeling inside of, I just have this feeling. I just know. I just think twice about something I'm going to do. This is the wealth coming into you, and it's opening up your abilities because we have been so shut down from who we really are. In my introduction on my channel, I put down what I actually wanted everyone to do, and that was to wake up to who you really are. Lift the veil of ignorance and become the being that you've always been, because this place has so been corrupted, and we have been corrupted, and we have been really led astray, and that everything we ever want is within us to go without to get what we need. And a lot of us, unfortunately, and I don't say this statement lightly, we're not going to make this. The people here watching this, of course you are, because you've already opened up that door and walked through. That's why you're here. But a lot of us aren't going to make this. There's a shift. We're in it now. And when I'm looking around, the ones that are wearing the masks and are so full of fear, they're not going to make this. How can they? If your vibration does not match, and I mean not being in a state of fear, not being in a state of severe anxiety, sadness, depression, a bunch of other low vibrational things you can be in, you're not going to make this. There'll be loved ones, there'll be children, mothers, fathers, family, friends. They simply can't make it if they don't match the vibration. So we're basically having a split. I'm already in 4D, 5D. This split is not just a physical split, it's an energetic split. It's on a mental state of mind. If you go through the more positive split, of course, obviously, your mind will be opened up, and all of a sudden you'll be seeing things you had never seen before. Everything will start to click. Things will come into you because you're ready for it. And at that point, you become enlightened. And of course, it's like stepping up. And you're looking down at everyone else going, I want to lend you a hand, but you have to do the initial first step first. You have to get out of that base of fear. And let me tell you, this place has done everything it can to keep you in that state of fear so they can feed on you. These archonic beings. So, but I'm digressing again. Back to the white dragon. So the white dragon is extraordinarily real because it is an extension of Gaia, or her tulpa. Tulpas are things that are manifested through our thought, because everything here is thought. So when you manifest something because you believe in it, it'll appear as a tulpa. I suggest everybody manifest on a higher vibration and want things that will benefit you, not benefit you. So Okay, this is going to be relatively a short video. I just wanted to tell you about the white dragon and that the energetic split is happening now, and that I want everyone to jump on board with us. The more we have, the better it is. Humanity needs to get out of this funk, this terrible imprisoned funk. Oh, there goes my voice. Okay, on that note, everybody have a great day. Bye.